Welcome to the All-in-One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Virgo, September 2013. Happy birthday, Virgo! Woohoo! It's your turn to shine. You know, that wheel of life is always turning, and we're always somewhere on the wheel of life. And now it is your turn. The focus is on you. The spotlight is on you. What will Virgo do? In August, you were really focused behind the scenes. You were building up your energy. You were looking at your lifestyle, your health, your well-being, your vitality. You were looking at your work habits. You were really focused in, okay, how can I make some changes to make my life better? How can I make some changes to improve my life? Now the focus is on you. And we have the Virgo new moon here, woohoo, on September 5th. And of course, this is in the area of life for you that has to do with new beginnings, your appearance, your personality, your outlook on life. And so you might be making some makeover changes. You might want to color your hair. You might want to try some new tones. And it's wonderful, you know. So I really like this new moon. Now, there is this Chiron effect with the new moon. And this is really important because you are ascending. Virgo Pisces is the most spiritual signs in the zodiac. You are the most sensitive signs, and it is the hardest access to master because it is the last before the ascension. And we are all ascending together. Now, yeah, there are some people that are out front who are ahead of us, like the Dalai Lama, you know, and there's people that we'd look at and go, wow, you know, they're really, you know, self-masters. They're really got it together. And, you know, but the age of Aquarius is everyone ascending. So even though the Dalai Lama got there first, we're all going too. And one of the ways we do that is by clearing the negative patterns, clearing the patterns of pain that we're hanging on to, because that holds us down. I mean, you're not here to be held down. You're here to soar higher. You're here to feel powerful and effective. So Chiron is opposing the new moon. Chiron acts like a planet in your astrology, but is an asteroid between Saturn, the past, and Uranus, the future. Now, some astrologers consider Chiron to be your ruling planet. I would say Chiron rules the 6th house, but Mercury is your ruling planet. And Chiron is bringing to your conscious awareness your perceived weaknesses, your insecurities, your fears, and your patterns of pain. Now, for you, it may be around relationships and how others have let you down, how others have hurt you. And so Chiron is saying, release that now. Use September to release patterns of pain. Use September to let go of what no longer serves. Let it go. Release it, okay? Because holding on to patterns of pain only holds you down. And the whole reason you're here is to raise your vibration and expand consciousness and ascend. And so Chiron acts to pull up your courage and bravery. So do you experience or have feelings of unworthiness? Do you keep repeating patterns of pain in your life? For instance, are there addictions to food, alcohol, gambling, sex, negative relationships? These hold you in patterns of pain. Chiron is bringing it to your conscious awareness so that you can heal it, you can clear it, and go higher. So this is about you empowering yourself, owning your power. This is about increasing your self-worth and self-respect. Now, looking at feelings or patterns as good or bad, right or wrong, is duality consciousness. Instead, ask yourself, what supports my balance? Now, your ruling planet is Mercury. Mercury reveals how you think and communicate. Using your thinking for judging, this is good, this is bad, this is right, this is wrong, God, Satan, is duality thinking. Instead, it's limited consciousness. Instead, move to triality thinking. Move to a third position. And in that third position, ask yourself, instead of asking, is this relationship good or bad, ask yourself, does this relationship support your balance? It's better to navigate yourself through your life by asking yourself what supports your balance. that way you rise above the karma and you get out of that thinking process of judging everything as good or bad, right or wrong, which is duality consciousness. Being present makes you powerful and effective. Virgo loves to be powerful and effective. That's what Virgo is, power, effectiveness. Now, Chiron is working with you to heal you, to empower you, to strengthen you. So let go of the negative thinking. Let go of what's not working. Let go of relationships that don't empower you, don't love you back. Don't keep giving where you're not getting back. You got Neptune there too. Transiting Neptune is moving through that 7th house of marriage and partnership, business partnerships, relationships. Wherever Neptune is where we can be fooled. And we all got Neptune somewhere, so you're not alone. I've already gone through it in my 7th house. Now it's in my 8th house. And it's challenging because I don't care how psychic you are, how spiritually advanced you are, the universe is always initiating you. Because the initiations makes you a master. When you pass the initiation, you move up. And that's what we're here to do, is to become self-masters and then eventually ascended masters. So remind yourself of that. Whatever's happening is for my highest good, and I'm going to release it. I'm not going to hang on to it. I'm going to empower myself. I'm going to love myself more than the need for a relationship. I'm going to love myself more than the need to criticize myself. Yeah, because you got Mars moving through that era of your life of Leo is 12 signs from you. So Mars is in your 12. And so if some of you are feeling like somebody's criticizing you, no worries. They're not. It's you. So it's you criticizing you. The world is a beautiful place. And the world loves you, Virgo. You got a fabulous new moon. Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn are in harmonious energy flow with your new moon. Jupiter is empowering you to make more money, make new friends, networking, being lucky. The money you make from the business you own, or the money you make for the company you work for, or the money you make from the organization you work for. Jupiter is there expanding you, bringing in new wealth to you, new opportunities to you, new hopes and wishes and dreams. Set your intentions for what you want to create for the next year. Get your solar return report. It can tell you what's coming up for you this year. It's a very wonderful report. It's an awesome report and give you a lot of insight into yourself and your life in the next year until your birthday of 2014. So Jupiter is really working for you because Jupiter is in Cancer, and when you water the earth, that's you. The money grows, the relationships grow, the opportunities grow. Saturn is in Scorpio, which is empowering your mind. But if you think too much and you think about things that don't matter, then you tire your brain. And when you tire your brain, you tire your nervous system, because the nervous system is connected to the brain, and then you tire your body. And you know better than anybody the mind-body-spirit connection. So don't go there. Don't think about things that don't matter. Don't think about the past. The past is history. The future is a mystery. All power is in the present. Practice conscious awareness. Stay present. Use the Jupiter, Pluto, and Uranus to empower you, to strengthen you, to increase your health, well-being, and vitality, your inner power, your personal foundation, and your financial foundation, also romance. Pluto's moving ahead in the area of true love and romance for you. So some of you are going to have new relationships coming in for you. And again, you will be tested to see them for who they are, not who you want them to be. Pluto and Neptune cast spells on us. And I don't care if you're an experienced master yourself. We can always be tested with other people. The universe loves to test us, and God can test us over and 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 over. You know, we could say, well, I've had enough, God. Okay, but, you know, God may say, well, I'm going to try this on you one more time. Try it from this angle to see if you got it. I want to test you this way to see if you got it. Okay? And that's all you have to know, is that you love yourself more than the need for a relationship. You love yourself more than the need for keeping anybody in your life. If they're loving you back, keep them around. If they're not, you know, hit the delete key. That's why the delete key's there. Okay. So, romance, true love. You're going to be activated in this area in September, in October, in November, and on. But it's also building resources for you, you see, because you've got this new moon right there in your first house, and Pluto is trining it. So the more creative you are this year, Because this is, you get one new moon a year, you get one full moon year. The more creative you are this year, the more money you're going to make, the more resources you're going to have, the more you're going to attract to you. Pluto's working on, Pluto's trining the Virgos. Pluto is trining the Virgos. It's in Capricorn. It's trining the Tauruses. Virgos and Tauruses have Pluto working for them. And Saturn is in Scorpio, which harmonizes with you. But Saturn is in that area where you can think too much. Saturn is in that area where you can obsess about something. If you find yourself obsessing about the past or a past relationship or what went wrong, let it go. Don't put your energy there, okay? Use your mind to relax. Use your clean slate. Do a clean slate. Every time you move up, every time you get up, every day do a clean slate. Do a brain dump. Rest your brain. It's better if you think about nothing than focusing on obsessing about something that's happened or didn't go your way, okay? It's just a waste. Wherever the mind goes, energy follows. And you don't want to waste your mind on things that don't matter. You don't want to waste your mind on worry. Okay? If you worry and you have self-doubt, you're using your crown chakra, using the power of your mind to create what you don't want. You're not here to create what you don't want. You're here to create what you do want. So don't go there. It's better to think about nothing than to worry. Okay. Now Mercury, your ruling planet, goes into Libra on September 9th. Now, on the one hand, Mercury moving into Libra can be, graceful and beautiful and harmonizing and persuasive and balanced. On the other hand, it's hard to make a decision because Libra sees both sides of things, and so Libras have a hard time making decisions. And Mercury forms a grand square with Jupiter, Pluto, and Uranus. So your ruling planet going into this area, this has a lot to do with relationships with you, because Uranus is in the area of intimacy and sex, and Pluto is in the area of true love and romance, and Jupiter is in the area of, is this a friend or is this a lover? Or is this lover a friend, or is this friend a lover? Are we lovers or are we friends? And Mercury is in Libra. So you're doing a lot of evaluating around your relationships here in September and October. And that's good. That's really good. Because the clearer you get on what you want and what's going to work for you, the easier it is for that to show up. Now, this is your opportunity to rise above your karma and see the bigger picture of your life. Remember, everything that happens is for your highest good. It's to raise you up, to clear out what no longer serves, to clear out the patterns of pain so that you are filling yourself with light. And the more you fill yourself with light, the more you expand consciousness. And the more you expand consciousness, the more you come into your higher power, which can give you new solutions to old problems, or problems that you got now, or challenges you have now. You can get new solutions because you've expanded your consciousness and you're moving into higher dimension. The more you move into higher dimension, the more you attract to you solutions that empower you and strengthen you, and that's what it's about. Now, practice conscious awareness in your relationships. Be very present, grounding yourself. Don't let your ego talk you out of things. Don't let your ego bring you into the negative, bring you into the pain. Release the pain. Use your intuition as your guide. Use your instincts as your guide. Now, Venus tangos into Scorpio on September 11th, and that will be good for communication, writing, speaking, teaching, listening. And then we have the Pisces full moon on September 19th. And this happens in the area of your life that has to do with marriage and partnership, relationships. And this is a very good full moon. And there's nothing on the moon, there's nothing on the sun. So this is really activating you and getting you ready for a new relationship for some of you. For those of you that are already in committed relationships, this can take the relationship to a new level. This can strengthen the relationship. So you go on a second honeymoon, a third honeymoon, a fourth honeymoon. Enjoy the relationship, empower the relationship. Look at the relationship and see how you can improve the relationship. And Saturn, Venus, and the North Node are in Scorpio. You can use your resources to build something valuable, or you can spin in negative thinking, because this is kind of a heavy energy. Wherever Saturn is where we're being tested. And for you, it's in the area of your mind. It's in the area of how you think and communicate, your attitude, your perception of reality. There's no reality, there's only perception of reality. So don't go there. Clear and release the patterns of pain. Retrain your brain. Expand your consciousness. Keep an open mind. Now, Neptune is Pisces' ruling planet. And Neptune is in that area of relationships for you. This is about you keeping the faith and believing in the power of your spirituality and your soul and your intuition, your mighty I am presence, your holy Christ self or your higher self. Believe in the power of your I am presence. Use the power of your I am presence to create what you want in your relationships, in your wealth building, in your creativity. Jupiter is really working for you too, because Jupiter is in the luckiest part of your chart. And Jupiter can create sudden luck, sudden opportunities, sudden windfalls. Your ego creates unnecessary mental stress when you worry or when you have self-doubt, and it creates headaches. So your brain is connected to your nervous system and your body, the mind-body-spirit connection. So let go of, rest your brain, let it go, release it. You know, do what you need to do to heal yourself. Then you are empowering your body, you're strengthening your body, you're strengthening your nervous system, you're strengthening your spinal column. And the better you feel. And so this creates balance in your life too. This creates balance in your mind-body-spirit connection. And it soothes the nervous system when you rest your brain. Clear the mind. Do what balances you. Do what supports you. Have faith in yourself. This is a wonderful new moon. And whatever you release, you're filling yourself with light. The more you fill yourself with light, the higher you go in vibration, the more you expand in consciousness, the more you become that ascended master, that self-master. And that's what you're here to do. Pluto turns direct on the 20th. Pluto is in the area of true love, creativity, creative self-expression, self-confidence, taking risks. And it's in harmony with you, supporting you, it's empowering you. So Pluto wants you to own your power in this area. So no matter what goes on in relationship, know that you can make it better. You can make it better. And you can heal a current relationship, or you can attract in one who's really good for you, really loving for you and supportive. How wonderful. Then the sun moves into Libra on September 22nd. Happy fall, happy spring equinox. Fall in the northern hemisphere, spring in the southern hemisphere. We have a balance of day and night. Libra, balance. Mercury the messenger enters Scorpio on September 29th. You're flying. You are just flying in September. When your ruling planet keeps moving like this, you're moving. You have so much to look forward to here in September, October, this fall. You're really empowered. This is about you owning your power, releasing those patterns of pain, staying out of the self-doubt, staying out of the worry. Rest your brain. It's better to think about nothing than to worry. And Libra, we end September with Libra Sun beginning to form that grand square with Pluto, Uranus, and then Jupiter. So, you know, this is about using your resources to create what you want, using your resources wisely, you know, because Libra is the second sign from you. So Libra rules your talent, skills, and ability, your sense of self-worth, your sense of self-respect. How are you going to use your investment of time, energy, talent, skill, and ability to create the life you truly desire, to create what you want in relationships, in love, in work? This is a wonderful energy for you to think about that. And you'll have more time to think about that as you go into October, because the energy will shift into Libra, which will really be bringing you into your resources and using your resources to empower you and strengthen your life, strengthen your foundation. And then Mars is going to go into your sign. And whoo-hoo, look out, when Mars is in Virgo, there'll be no stopping you. You'll be ready to take anything on. New relationship, new business, new lifestyle, new way of working, new way of empowering yourself. It's awesome. So love is really strong for you at this time in September. Money is strong too. Health, the better you feel, the more you rest your brain, the more you empower yourself, the better you feel. Your spirituality is moving forward, and you're growing, you're ascending. That's why you're so sensitive. That's why you're so sensitive to the negativity, because you are coming up in higher vibration, and the higher you go, the more sensitive you become. And you are one of the most sensitive signs. And that's why it is one of the most challenging signs to master. The Virgo rules service to the planet. Virgo rules Dharma. Virgo rules the mission. Virgo rules what we've come here to do. How you're here to serve life. Use September to follow your passion. Improve your work health habits. Think less, feel better. Think less, feel better. Focus on what's working, let go of what's not working. And, the Virgo-Pisces axis is the most spiritual of the zodiac. That's why it's the most challenging to master. You are becoming more sensitive because you are ascending. The love light energy is pouring down from the heavens. You are here to soar in life. You are here to feel good. You are here to have it all, which is life-work balance, being empowered, having resources, feeling good, spiritually advancing. Do your daily ritual of grounding, balancing yourself. The past is history, the future is a mystery. All power is in the present. When that brain gets going, when that monkey mind gets going, you know how that monkey mind likes to get going and spinning in the self-doubt or the negative or the worry. Tell your brain, I don't have time or room for the pain. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my podcast. You totally rock, Virgo. Happy birthday! Thank you for subscribing. You're so awesome. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, what's coming up for you this year, your birthday year, because your birthday is now, and then you'll have your birthday in 2014. So the solar return chart works from the birthday of now to the birthday of 2014. It's your solar year. Your birthday is the most sacred day of the year. It's when all of cosmos comes together and bestows its gifts on you and gives you the new light, the new energy. That's why we're really tired up until our birthday. And then on our birthday, we get the new light for the new year. And so this is a really powerful time for you. You have a fabulous new moon that's working for you. Chiron's working to help you to release the patterns of pain so that you're feeling good, you're holding more light. So take a look at that. If you're interested in working with me, go to my astrology page, my coaching page. Choose the length of the session you want. Once I see you've made that commitment, I send you my schedule. And you choose the day and the time that you want. We're off and running, rocking and rolling. And if there's times where you find yourself feeling down or the negative energies are starting to win yourself over, you tell yourself, I haven't got time for the pain. I haven't got room for the pain. I haven't the need for the pain. Not since I've known you. You showed me how to fill my heart with love, how to open up and drink in all that white light pouring down from the heavens. I haven't got time for the pain. I haven't the room for the pain. I haven't the need for the pain, not since I've known you. Carly Simon, yeah!